Tell me some stuff that's on your bucket list.
I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Vegas. I want to go to Mexico.
Okay, other than traveling places.
I want to skydive.
Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The College Football Playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Ball carrier running through tackles. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Huskers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's going to take off here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, the defense put initial pressure on this quarterback. They forced him out of the pocket, but he breaks contain, gets to the outside, gets out of bounds for some positive yards, but he is short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers. This quarterback on fire today. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Bringing it out, it's Vasquez. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, TCU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Important second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Just trucks the man. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Huskers are in the red zone. Press coverage now from these DBs. That's strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs.
That's the end of the first quarter.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Send the back in motion. Play action here on first down. And he will lose 10 yards on that carry. Good play by the defense. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hall. Brought down with the completion, moves the ball down to the 4.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
Long enough and good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And looking for a big play here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the 2nd half.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but... Oh, the football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes and it's the senior getting home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the receivers got it. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Now here comes the point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Nebraska 17, TCU 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Vasquez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the TCU offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Looking for some space. It's Payne. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. A quick juke to get free. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And a timeout is called, important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
The Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback.
Cannot escape, and down he goes. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major.
And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This one will be fair caught. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Now from the pistol formation. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it, trying to extend the play. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket, put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Oh, what a move. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. Lets it go on the move. Launching deep. Big gain. Catch made at the 30. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And this one is right through. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Cornhuskers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Vasquez. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the second half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Chris, this is what I love about the legacy of the Nebraska linebacker is the ability to get after the quarterback like this. I mean, think about some of the guys that you and I have had a chance to watch wear that uniform. Back in the old days, it was that half jersey, right? Guys like Trev Alberts and Broderick Thomas and Terrell Farley in the mid-90s on that national championship team. Levante David, who's a great pro, but got it all started right there in Lincoln.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs here. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Touchdown, Nebraska. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And the catch made in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Now they get set to kick it away.
Nebraska 28, TCU 21.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back through a pick 6 in the last possession. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, or maybe throw the ball downfield.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. And the single back takes the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Finding a bit of space. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This pass is on target. Caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. Just runs through a man. A mismatch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I would keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here's the 2nd down play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Able to fight for a decent gain here on that running play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here will be 57 yards. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Texas Christian. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Heading left after the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Pressure is coming. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and it's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The pass rush closing in. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping them from scoring.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride. Looking to throw it deep. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. And first down for the offense.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game.
TCU.
And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. And the ball to the ground. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up.